What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Florida's Power and Performance YouTube channel. Now in today's video we are going to go ahead and install some headers on a charger that is sitting over there. So this is the charger that we are going to be installing those headers on. It is a really neat looking car. These are the headers. They are BBK. I actually don't know the size. I don't know if they're an inch and 7/8. I don't think they are. I think they might be an inch and 3/4. So they do have their gaskets and bolts for them. So let's go ahead and get the Grand Sport C6 from Austin out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and pull this one in and start lifting it up and unbolting everything. With the C6 out of the way, we are going to go ahead and pull in the charger and get started on those headers. So guys, we did go ahead and lift up the car, and we did get these clamps loose already for the connection pipes, as well as all the O2 sensors are disconnected with the steering shaft as well. And all we really have to do is pull these connecting pipe or cats. You got to pull off the cats so we can get a little bit more freed up area so we can take off these header bolts. Also have this heat shield on this side loose, because I was going to try to do that first, but was getting kind of tight on the space. So I am going to go ahead and pull these off and start working on those headers. We went ahead and undid the passenger side, and we are going to start working on that driver's side. But I am going to try to feed the header just to see what I have to do, because in some cases I do have to cut these motor mount studs right here. That is the thing that I don't like about these Chargers and Challengers. They do kind of give you a little bit of pain with those studs, but regardless of that, we didn't break any studs. They all came out fine. Like I said, we are going to start working on that driver's side. Hopefully we take this one out pretty fast, and we start throwing on those headers and tightening them up. Now these are BBK headers, and for some reason BBK sells everything separate. So by separate, I mean they did not come with the header end portion that actually starts connecting to your exhaust. They sell you that extra, and it's like an extra. I believe these are around 700 new. That other part's around 600. So he did only get the headers themselves. Didn't even get O2 extensions, which is a kind of a pain for me. I can just extend the stock wires. That is no problem. By wires, I mean the O2 sensors. So I am gonna have to do that. We don't have any place that has them in stock, or if anything, I do have one, and I think we only need one. So he might have got lucky on that. So let me go ahead and take off that driver's side and start putting in those new headers. We did go ahead and finish the header portion of this charger, so we did get them installed and bolted up. Everything fit really nice. Nothing is hitting. Like I did point it out, I actually didn't have to cut those. The charger that I did do the cam on received JBA headers, and those I had to cut. I had to do a lot of things to that one because I believe those were 2-inch headers. But as for these, they fit really nice. I didn't have to do no cutting or hammering or anything, but this fit really good. I am gonna go get some exhaust pipe from our local auto parts store just so we can go ahead and weld them up, so he won't go open header. So I am gonna go get it. I believe it's either 3-inch, or I know this is 2.5, so I'm gonna have to get some reducers, but this is, I think, 2 3/4 or 3-inch. I'll measure it out right now just so I can go and get the correct stuff. But other than that, let me go head over there and I'll pick it back up once I have it welded. So we did go ahead and wrap up the charger we did go ahead and wrap up the charger header install. So it does sound really good. It does have BBK headers. Just to recap, BBK headers. I don't know the exact size. I personally think they're 1 3/4 inches. I could be wrong, and they can be 1 7/8 inches. So I did go ahead and weld up the connecting pipes that were missing because he didn't get the connecting pipes from BBK. So I went ahead and bought some 3-inch pipe. I did go ahead and weld that on, so the customer is fully straight pipe with those BBK headers, and I am gonna go ahead and start it up for y'all. And actually, before I forget, I am gonna go ahead and show y'all how those headers sat with everything connected. So we do have it all. Those are those connecting pipes that I went to go buy. Welded those on, and we do have those BBK headers, and everything sat really good. We have no rattling or anything. Those are those headers. So we do have that space here. Usually these always rattle if you don't adjust the actual connecting pipes right. Whenever you do a cat delete or headers and stuff like that, it will rattle. So some people do take this off, but I went ahead and make sure it had that space, just so the customer won't have any rattling noises or issues in the long run or at all. So let me go ahead and turn it on for y'all. With all that being said and done, thank you for tuning in to yet another video here in the Flores Power and Performance YouTube channel. Now, I do greatly appreciate it to all those who watch. Hopefully this customer is excited on this outcome that we turned out for him. Those BBK headers sound really good. Like I said, this car does have a full straight pipe, which is actually legal. So for those who have this setup or want this setup, just know that this is illegal. But you know, it's what we like. We want loud, you know, we're gonna get loud. So thanks for tuning in to this video. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in to yet another video here in the Flores Power and Performance page, and I'll see you in the next one.